Hello there. Democracy, it seems, is not an essential part of the UK political system anymore. Firstly, please subscribe and like this video to give my channel a boost. And I'm always uploading new content, so please do check back daily. And a big thanks to my Patreon and PayPal supporters. Last year, when the pandemic first took hold, local elections were cancelled for 12 months. All sounds so sensible, doesn't it? Stop people going into schools and town halls to vote and spreading COVID with ballot papers, pencils and voting booths. Stop them queuing, etc. You know the drill. So democracy was a very early casualty of the pandemic, but there had been recent noises that the elections would go ahead in May this year. But now the Times is reporting that the elections could be further delayed by as much as another 5 months. So the May elections could become the October elections. That's 40 million or so voters put on hold. That tells me that democracy could well be the last non-living thing to recover from the pandemic. Shopping is essential. Wealthy and important people travelling the world is essential. But democracy is now non-essential. Now, as I remember, May is one of the warmer months when things like flu get knocked back. So that should be a good month for an election, should it not? Also, the vast majority of the vulnerable will have been inoculated by then. And do they really think that October is a good idea, given that the experts are already talking about more lockdowns next winter, and an October election would be a good way to kick that off, wouldn't it? Further, they've had a year to come forward with a plan. They could have set a week aside for voting, with electors being given a specific day to turn up and vote. And if we can manage supermarket queues with such precision, then why not ballot stations? After all, that's what's happened in the vaccine delivery stations. In fact, that goes down to the exact time by the minute they want you there. And voters have been subjected to wall-to-wall politics since the pandemic started. So I'm not sure that the argument of needing to have door-to-door canvassers out and about, but they can't find volunteers because of COVID, carries much weight. Many people will be very happy to wait for the government to get around to declaring that it's safe to do democracy again because they feel unsafe. But it also gives our rulers time to let the memories of the government response to the pandemic dim in people's minds. And the longer the gap between the two, the better it is for the Tories, one surmises. Now, I know elections were stopped in the 2 world wars and also delayed in 2001 due to foot and mouth disease. But if the elections are delayed, the real big message this would send out is that the government does not believe that the UK will be anywhere near normal by May. Anyway, if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell, or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it by following the link in the descriptions box below and support me on Patreon or PayPal. So, what do you think about delaying democracy? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching.